Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'll be showing you the 2022 BMW iX. This is the iX and it's electric from BMW, and I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features this one has. There is two trims to choose from. There is the xDrive 50 and the M60. This is just the base iX, so let me go ahead and show you all the features this one has. So let's go ahead and talk about power. This thing has two electric motors, one in the front, one in the back, and it is all-wheel drive. It is the xDrive, and this iX produces 516 horsepower and 564 pound-feet of torque, and 0 to 60 is in 4.4 seconds, which is impressive. And charging this thing will take 12 hours on a 240 volt outlet, and the range is 305, but if you go with the smaller rims, the range will be 324. And yeah, I think those numbers are pretty impressive, but the charging time is a little bit on the longer side. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2022 iX. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And this one has the dynamic handling package, premium package, 21-inch rims, front ventilated seats, and the price with destination is $92,000. If you guys are curious about the color is called Black Sapphire and does look pretty nice and sharp on this iX. Again guys, this is the base, so this means this is the xDrive 50. You could get the M60, which is basically faster and it looks a little bit better than this one. Anyways, this is an electric SUV from BMW and it does compete against the Tesla Model 3, and the starting price on this one is $83,000. This one has two packages. It has a premium package and the dynamic handling package, and it does have the 21-inch aero black wheels. Coming to the front, of course, since it's a BMW, it's going to have the kidney grills, but those kidney grills are not real, of course, since this is an electric car. There is some parking sensors here in the front, and the sensor for the emergency braking is actually right here in the middle. And from what I heard, that this front part or front grill is basically self-healing, so if it gets scratched and the sensor doesn't work, you could apply heat to it and then all the scratches will go away. Here is a front-facing camera, BMW logo, and there's something cool about this BMW logo. I'll tell you exactly about that. On the hood there is nice sharp lines, and for the headlights, everything right here in the front is LED, which is expected from BMW and expected from the price point. It does say BMW LED right here, and I really like the fact that turn signal indicators and the daytime running lights are up there, and the high and low beam are sitting in projector tubes, and in the bottom there's just flat black. And as I said, there's some parking sensors here in the front, and from what I heard, you cannot open the hood. And what's crazy is that the windshield fluid is actually in here, so you click on this, it opens, and you put your windshield fluid. So this is crazy. As you guys see, here is the logo for the windshield fluid. But yeah, pretty interesting, and I'm not exactly sure why BMW did not allow us to open the hood. Maybe they have a way to open it, but yeah, I don't know. But let's go ahead and move to the side. I'll show you the side view of this iX. Here is the side view of this BMW iX, and the side view looks okay. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the side view and the back of this iX, but the front definitely looks nice. There is a good amount of plastic in the bottom, and there is a gloss black trim. And as I said, this one has the 21-inch aero black wheels, and this is an option that you could choose on this iX, $950 option. The size is 255, 50, 21, and honestly those trims don't even look that big on this massive SUV. And all the window trims are finished in gloss black. There is an iX right there in the back, definitely looks nice. On the mirror there is a blind spot monitoring system, turn signal indicators, and a camera for the 3D view system this iX has. This is part of the premium package. And yeah, overall the design looks okay right here on the side. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of this iX. Here is the back of this iX, and the back looks okay. The tail lights mimic the headlights. They have that thin, long look to them. They're actually longer than the headlights. Everything right here in the back is LED, which is expected, and the reverse lights are located in the bottom next to the reflectors. The bottom of the bumper is finished in plastic. Not a big fan of that. It does look very cheap. There's parking sensors here in the back, so that's good, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the plastic in the bottom. And I really like the design right here. So underneath the reflectors and the turn signal indicators, there's a nice aggressive diffuser look, and there is some gloss black trim, and here is the BMW logo. It does have blue around it, and I think this means when BMW does that, this means that this specific car is electric, like what Toyota does with their hybrid cars. They make the Toyota logo blue. iX badge is on the left, xdrive 50 on the right. Here is the rear wiper. I really wish it was hidden underneath the spoiler, and the spoiler has an okay look to it. I really wish it was a little bit more aggressive, but yeah, that's the back of this BMW iX. Here's the key of this BMW iX. The key looks different, and I'm not sure how I feel about the design, but there is 3 buttons right here on the side, and the BMW button is to lock this SUV. The mirrors do fold in, and to unlock it, just go ahead and click on this button right here. Let's go ahead and open the tailgate. There's 3 ways to open the tailgate. There is one on the tailgate itself, there is one on the key, and there's one inside. Tailgate opens nice and quick. There is this privacy cover right there, and up there is the tailgate button, and here is an LED light, and inside there is a ton of space. And by the way, there's lights on the left and right, so the tailgate is open now, but you guys can't see the tail lights, so BMW added those lights. If you're on the side of the highway, when you turn on your turn signal indicators or emergency lights, those will turn on so people can see you. Anyways, good amount of space in the back of this iX, and you could drop the seats down from those buttons. A hook, 12 volt, some tie downs around the trunk, and that's how you open the tailgate, I think. And yeah, good amount of space. There is an LED light right here on the left. There's another one on the right. And there is this hard cover. I'm not sure where this can be stored if you remove it, if you're trying to put something big back here. And underneath there is a nice deep storage place, and you could actually open this more, and there is even a little bit more storage place right there, so that's good. But yeah, the storage place inside is nice and big, and yeah, overall nice spacious trunk. So this iX does not have a door handle, so basically it has an opening right here. The button is actually located inside, so you just put your hand, without clicking the button, the car will unlock. But if you click the button while the car is locked or the SUV is locked, you could open the door and unlock the car at the same time. Here is the sensor for locking this SUV, and as I said, you could click the button and open the door, and it will basically open the door and unlock this SUV. Here is the front door panel, and the front door panel looks okay. Really nothing crazy about this door panel. I thought there would be more stitching and a little bit more design to it. Anyways, this door is massive, very big, and it's very bulky, and the armrest is nice and soft. This is nice and soft, so that's good. This whole thing is actually nice and soft. Those buttons and the trim, everything is finished in bronze, but does look brushed aluminum. Here is the button to open the door locks, Harman Kardon sound system. All window switches and mirror controls, they look okay. I think BMW could have done a little bit better job with the window switches and mirror controls. This right here is nice and soft. This is nice and soft, so everything on this door panel is nice and soft, probably except this one. So this is plastic. This is the manual door release, and here is the trunk release. A bottle holder, nice and big. Good amount of storage place in this door. The storage place is nice and deep, and the seats are really comfortable, and yeah, I just love the design of those seats. So good job BMW for making those seats nice and comfortable. The seat controls are not on the side of the seat. Those are the seat controls right here, memory seats, and by the way, those seats have massaging function. But let's go ahead and move inside this iX, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. And just like that, this BMW iX is on. Steering wheel has a really nice cool look to it. It does have that futuristic / modern look, and I kind of like it. I'm going to be taking it on a test drive and tell you what I think about the steering wheel and the way how this iX drives. And BMW logo looks really nice, and overall I think the steering wheel design looks pretty good. It does have that it does have some sharp edges, so definitely nice. And right here on the left is the cruise controls, and on the right is the phone controls, voice command, music, volume controls, and behind the steering wheel is the wiper controls, and on the left is the turn signal controls with the high and low beam. And there's two screens in this iX. The right one is 14.9 and the one in front of me is 12.3. And yeah, seriously, this thing just looks very, very nice from the inside, and the seats are extremely comfortable. And I'm not exactly sure, what is this? Is that a speaker? I'm not sure if that's a speaker, to be honest with you. And yeah, design overall right there, it's kind of interesting. Like, there is very cool edges and spaces, and yeah, overall looks very, very cool. And this right here is nice and soft, and this is expected from BMW. And on the left there is the air vent. The left side of it is finished in gray, right side is finished in bronze. And right here there is the headlight controls, off button. And by the way, this steering wheel is electric, so it's not manual. And here is the 12.3 inch screen. When changing this iX to sport mode, the gauges don't change, but there is this button right here. Click on it and you could actually adjust the this gauge basically. Click on it, then you could go up and down. You could change it this way. You could have different things in the middle. So very nice. So you could customize this gauge right here. Here is a screen. It's 14.9 inch, as I said, and this iX has the xdrive 8, and overall it is nice and responsive. And honestly, there is a ton of things in this screen. Let's go back to the menu, and there is so many apps right here. And I think it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to. As he said, this iX has massaging seats. And by the way, something that is really cool is this iX has ambient lights right there. Very, very nice, and it's a really cool touch from BMW. And to go to the climate controls, click on climate. That will take you to the climate control menu. And on the left is the driver, on the right is the passenger, and that's how you turn on the fan speed. Let's go ahead and turn on the climate. That's how you turn on the fan. Modes: heated seats, cold seats, ventilated seats are part of a package. Heated steering wheel, and the heated steering wheel has 3 settings to it. And there is the temperature in the bottom. And yeah, overall nice and easy, but you have to get used to it. And let me go ahead and show you actually the backup camera, because the backup camera is really cool in this iX. This iX has the 3D view, and this is only part of it, but let me actually show you the real that have the panorama view. This is the backup camera, but very, very wide. And let me go ahead and show you. Let's click on more 3D, and this is insane. The camera quality is very clear, and I really like what BMW did. So very, very nice cameras. And yeah, the screen is nice and responsive. This xdrive 8 is good, but definitely a ton of things in the screen. And yeah, I think someone is going to be actually doing a video just only on this screen or on this system, because there's just a ton of things. In the bottom, that's where the air vents are, finished in bronze, as I told you. And yeah, they look really cool. And the emergency button is in the center, max, rare. And down here there is good amount of buttons. Right here is a phone holder, 2 cup holders in the bottom, nice and big. And there is media, telephone, navigation, so some shortcuts. You could go back home by clicking this button, so this will take you back home. And they do have, those buttons have haptic feedback. This wheel right here will control the screen. Could go up and down, left and right. And here is the start stop. Here is the shifter, and brake hold, e-brake. And for the shifter, click the brake, move it to the front for reverse, move it to the back for drive, and move it back again for B. This is for the one pedal driving. Bring it up, move it to the front once. This will put it in neutral. And if you guys want to put it in park, you have to click on the e-brake, and that will put the SUV in park. And right here, there is the camera. You could raise up this iX that have air suspension, and this will bring up the safety features. And here is the volume control and seat buttons. More of that bronze right here. And the armrest is nice and soft, and does have that split design. Inside there is a good amount of space, nice and deep. And there's this back storage place. And here is the glove box. There is a button right here. Glove box is okay. It's not really that big. It is nice and soft, finished almost in cloth or that recycled vegan material, I think, or something like that. And I completely forgot, but in the bottom there is one wireless phone charger, two USB-Cs, one 12-volt, two cup holders, and I think that BMW could have used this space right here as a storage place. Like an open storage place. But up here there is the rear view mirror. It's nice and frameless, good size. And up here there is a good amount of buttons. There is this button right here that will turn on all the lights in this BMW. This button right here will turn on in the individual lights. There's another button right here on the left. Basically those buttons are touch sensitive buttons. And this button right here will keep the doors off, with the lights off when the doors are open. Cabin camera. And here is the SOS. And this button right here will basically do this. Probably you guys can't see it, but you see the light pole outside. You could see it now, and now you can't see it. So basically it dims, this panoramic sunroof dims. It does not open. So when it's sunny outside, you could just basically click the button and the sun will come in the car. If it's too sunny, then you could just click the button and the sun won't come in. And the visor is nice and thin but padded. There is a very small mirror and a nice bright LED light. Here is the back door panel, and the back door panel has the same design as the front. Everything right here on this door panel is soft. So this is soft. Here is the ambient lighting here in the back. Looks amazing. More of that bronze trim. Harman Kardon. Here is the button to open the door. This is nice and soft. Manual door release. Good amount of storage place in the bottom of this door. And in the back there is a ton of space. There is a very good amount of legroom and headroom. And yeah, overall, nice and spacious back here. And here is the armrest. Nice and soft. There is cup holders here in the back. And there is two USB-Cs in the back of the driver and passenger seat. And I think you could actually put accessories right here. So you could put a hanger or something like that. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how this works. But yeah, anyways, there is a pocket in the back of the seat. Quad zone climate control. So there is two in the front, two in the back, two USB-Cs. And there is heated seats here in the back. Automatic function. And that's how the front of this iX looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2022 BMW iX. I would like to thank Brainy and BMW in North Haven, Connecticut for providing me this iX. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time.